again today to show you my setup. I am about to start my live presentation for day 2 of the principles to merge your vision with rewriting your story. Well, if you want to know a little bit about me, I am Maria. I have a channel called Maria and Sunday. And in 2022, I decided to take a leap of faith after the last cancellation of my contract. I purchased a camper and I started traveling on the east coast of Australia with no plans or specific destination. During this time, I felt that I was called to serve, to do more of what I love. And after I had studied coaching for many years and even had a practice in the past, I decided, well, this is my calling. This is what I want to do. So the time away, I call it a breakaway, because during that time I felt that I got not only the motivation but the energy, the inspiration to put together a program that I had snippets of the steps and that I now offer. So I every 6 weeks I offer you can call it a master class, I call it a live challenge, I sometimes also call it a deep dive, because these friends is all about personal development and a life accelerator. So when we want to develop the high performance mindset, we need to overcome our fears. That's the number one thing that high performers need to do. People are not exploiting their talents and serving others or even creating new opportunities for themselves because of those limiting thoughts, nitty gritty committee that it tells you that you're not good enough, that you're not ready, that you don't have what it takes. And that is the first thing that we have to overcome before we launch ourselves with full. So thank you so much. Hello, Lee. I appreciate you that you're here. I'm telling all the audience that this is day 2 of my live presentation. It's not on YouTube. However, yes, I would like to tell you, if you enjoying what you're seeing now, please subscribe to my channel. I aim to put more content about what I offer is a life accelerator. When we want to overcome our limiting thoughts and we want to do something greater with ourselves, then we need to challenge all those limiting thoughts. And that is the first thing that high performers do. The second thing that we do when we want to serve the world, when we want to do something greater with our life, is that we need to choose values. Thank you. Who is we? Well, we is Maria and Sunday, my little dog. And I call it we because you are never alone, Lee. When you aim to do something, you're always standing on the shoulders of giants. And therefore, when instead of saying I say we, because we are part of a community. You are right there now in my community asking me questions and interested in what I have to say. So I was mentioning that when we want to aim high goals in our life, we need to set values. So day 2 today is about navigating our passions with purpose. And it's all about setting values. I would love to show you more about this. The third step that I teach is about a story, because now we have to create a new story of our lives, a compelling story that communicates what we want to do and serve the world. So that is, where do you get your values? Well, you get your values from your caregivers, from society, from the external world, and that's why you need, or we need, to establish the values that are serving us, not the rest of the world. Your values such as compassion or respect or love, or when you are an entrepreneur and you want to establish something greater with your life, you need to develop those greater values that reflect who you are and that at times will test you. So I will let you know my values are courage, determination, contribution, excellence, love, respect. So that's what I have as my core values. The fourth step is about establishing goals, and I call them ELIC goals. These goals are all about events that you want to attract into your life. There are the learnings that you need to go through to attract those events. Like, I know I need to learn more about YouTube Live, right? And the clarity that, or the legacy as well, that you want to bring and create in your new aims in the world. Clarity. And so the last one is intentions and clarity. Then I teach them about creating a communication plan is a life plan to put together all the previous 4 steps. And the last step is about seizing opportunities. So I wanted to come here today. Oh, the computer has gone and blank. I wanted to come here to show you that I am about to go live on my second day of my presentation. My channel has been all about camper life. You possibly have seen my videos that I have shared adventures of my camper life journey, but now I am in Melbourne in Australia, and I decided to bring to fruition the vision that I wanted to have of myself, the vision that I wanted to not only create, but the vision that I had of myself for a long time. And so I am here in Melbourne for a few months. And then, hey, Melbourne, Florida? No, Melbourne, Australia, John. So please feel free to check out my channel. Send me any message if you want us to, or me to show you any of the steps. I aim to come here again tomorrow at this time for the last day of my presentation. No, I am here in Melbourne. You are in Melbourne in Florida. Isn't that great that there is another place called Melbourne on the other side of the world, and possibly many other cities? And I have a friend in Melbourne, Florida, but it's lovely to interact with you, John. Well, I will let you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up, and please subscribe or share this message with your peers, with your peeps, with your friends and your family. And you too, you be blessed. Thank you. You all bless me very much. Bye for now. Lovely to see you.